the Catechism of Perseverance. Course 1, Chapter 33. The Messiah promised and prefigured, 15th figure of the Messiah, Sampson, BC 1245 to 1117. Question: after the death of Gideon, did the Israelites long remain faithful to the Lord? Answer: after the death of Gideon, the Israelites soon fell into idolatry. Their infidelity brought upon them many speedy calamities. They were oppressed by the Philistines, an idolatrous people who inhabited one of the provinces of the land of promise. Question: by whom were they delivered from the servitude of the Philistines? Answer: they were delivered from the servitude of the Philistines by Sampson, whose birth was miraculous and whose strength was extraordinary. He passed the first 20 years of his life with his parents and married a wife among the Philistines. Question: what was his first exploit? Answer: his first exploit was to kill a young lion, which came at him to devour him. Question: what were his other exploits? Answer: the other exploits of Samson are not all known to us. We know only that to punish the Philistines, he burnt their harvest fields and vineyards by letting loose in them 300 foxes, tied 2 and 2, with lighted torches fastened to their tails. He afterwards carried off on his shoulders the gates of the city of Gaza, in which city they had shut him up. Question: what was the end of Samson? Answer: Samson was betrayed by a woman named Delilah, who cut off his hair, in which his strength resided, and then delivered him into the hands of the Philistines. They put out his eyes and shut him up in a prison, where they made him turn a mill. But on the day of festivity, Samson shook down upon the Philistines the temple in which they were assembled, by which he killed more than 3,000 of them and lost his own life. Question: was Samson a figure of the Messiah? Answer: Samson is the 15th figure of the Messiah. First, Samson was born in a miraculous manner. Our Lord was born in a miraculous manner. Samson took a spouse among the Philistines. Our Lord chose the church, his spouse, among the Gentiles. Samson killed a lion which came to devour him. Our Lord overpowered the pagan world, which, like a lion, endeavored during 300 years to devour his infant church. Second, Samson was shut up by his enemies in the city of Gaza. Our Lord was shut up by his enemies in the tomb. Samson rose in the middle of the night, pulled up the gates with their fastenings, and despite the guards, went forth from the city in which he had been shut up. Our Lord, after having descended into limbo, where he broke asunder the gates of hell and death, went forth, full of life, from the tomb, despite his guards. Third, Samson was delivered up to his enemies. Our Lord also was delivered up to his enemies. Samson, in dying, killed more Philistines than he had destroyed during the rest of his life. Our Lord, in dying, did more harm to the devil and drew to himself more disciples than he had done during his life.